Alright guys, today is wild. We've got huge updates in Forsaken, new killers, cancelled collabs, NOLY leaks, dev drama, and even UGC items that tricked the entire community. No filters, no fluff, just raw Forsaken news straight to the point. Let's dive in. First up, UGC stuff. Some crazy high-quality shoulder accessories dropped on Roblox featuring Forsaken characters. 1X, Cool Kid, Pretty Princess, and Blue Dude. They look so good that even veteran players thought they were official. But, plot twist, they're fan-made. Super well done, but not dev-approved. Still, who knows? Maybe the devs will make them real if people hype it enough. Now to something official. A new 1X skin is in development, and there's also a wild new concept, the Yourself skin. Basically a creepy mirrored version of your own character. Leaks are already out in the Discord. It's not polished yet, but it looks promising. Might be the perfect skin for trolling your teammates or creeping them out. Next up, some creepy lore. Whistler, also known as Flowers, is expected to join Forsaken, but only after the NOLY update. Devs haven't dropped a date, but Flyleaf posted a super cryptic teaser and Hitako reacted to it, so yeah, it's coming. According to the lore, Whistler entered Spectre's realm by accident, just wandered in and never left. Honestly, this one's got real creepypasta vibes. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Let's talk about the big one, NOLY. This update is practically finished. Leaks are everywhere. Renders, icons, maps, animations, you name it. Even a clip showing NOLY fake fixing a generator with a creepy smile like Diddy Kong. Absolute nightmare fuel. There's also a new achievement coming straight from your house. To unlock it, you have to spam the TV in the living room. Your prize? The TV time emote. And now, the biggest bombshell. Turns out, Forsaken's original creator, Saul, sold the game to a company behind the dev team's back. Total chaos. The team couldn't work for nearly a month while they sorted out the legal mess. But here's the twist. Saul came back and actually helped return ownership to the dev team. Now, Basil and Hitoko are fully in charge again. Saul is out. Permanently. Development is finally back at full speed. It's insane, but it looks like we're past the worst of it. Quick update, Mafioso and 16th Night are getting new models. Mafioso is confirmed for the NOLY update. 16th Night already leaked, sword, full dress, whole gothic vibe, looking super clean. And some quick fire good news. False bans? Fixed. Servers? Upgraded. Controller players? You might finally get a sensitivity slider. Honestly, this update might be one of the most solid ones Forsaken has dropped. A few things got axed too. The Eye Has a Face Laws collab, canceled due to lack of interest. NOLY's classic skin, also likely scrapped, Basil himself said so. Sad times. Now, time for drama. Knight, one of Forsaken's music composers, has been officially removed from the dev team. According to the team, it wasn't personal. It was due to repeated issues during development. Also, some tracks she was credited for, like Obsession and Unmistakable, were actually collaborations. Devs released a full statement clearing things up. TLDR, she wasn't the sole composer, and credit needed to be given where it was due. Messy, but at least they were transparent. Let's talk about something you might have missed, DevTool leaks. Zephyr dropped images of a revamped oblation meter with a new spinning crown and thorned wires when it's full. Yeah, it's mostly cosmetic, but it shows the devs are putting more polish into in-game feedback systems. This could tie into future killer mechanics, especially ones that manipulate oblation buildup. If that's the case, we could be seeing deeper gameplay loops soon. Speaking of visuals, we also got a glimpse at guest milestone skins. These evolve with progress, like military rank ups. The first couple of stages look pretty standard, but that fourth milestone skin, absolute tank. Full armor, glowing eyes, the whole package. It's one of the most detailed alternate skins we've seen, and it's tied to progression, which means the grind will finally feel worth it. Emote lovers rejoice or rage depending on where you stand. Two new emotes were revealed, Mesmerizer and Cinderella. I'll be honest, they look clean, but if you're like me, you're probably not using emotes mid-match. Unless you want to get clapped for flexing mid-chase. Still, they're a nice bonus and the animations look smooth, at least they aren't pay to win.
One of the coolest reveals was the upcoming map leak. It's based around Elliot's Pizzeria, but with a twist. The place is overrun by smiling demons. Not just evil looking, these demons look weirdly happy. The vibe is straight out of a cursed FNAF spinoff. Colorful, chaotic, and just unsettling enough to make you double check every corner. If NOLY's tied into this map lore-wise, we might be getting one of the most narrative-driven environments yet. Oh, and let's not skip over the YouTuber self-call-out. One of the creators openly apologized for past clickbait, especially that infamous NOLY drops in 24 hours video. He says he's toned things down, made old videos private, and wants to go more legit. Gotta respect the transparency. And honestly, Forsaken's dev team has been way more open lately too, so maybe the whole scene is maturing a bit. A quiet but important change. Forsaken servers have been fully migrated to the latest backend version. Sounds boring, maybe, but it actually fixes UI bugs that have been bothering players for weeks. And more importantly, it improves security and stability, which means fewer crashes, less lag, and a smoother gameplay loop overall. This also opens the door for future dynamic updates, faster hotfixes, better event syncing, and potentially live mode balancing?
One of the more subtle leaks was NOLY's facial animation during fake generator repairs. Leaked footage shows NOLY turning to the player and flashing a sinister smile mid-task. It's not just creepy, it hints at deeper interaction. Could this mean killers will start reacting visually when players are near? Or maybe it's just for flavor. Either way, it's a polished touch, and a reminder that devs aren't cutting corners with NOLY's release.
In one of the dev AMA teases, there was talk of possibly implementing a player recognition system, something like a highlight reel or public shoutouts for helpful or creative community members. It's not confirmed, but given how active the Discord and Twitter communities have been lately, adding something like that could actually reward players for more than just kills and escapes.
One last thing. Release time. While there's no confirmed date, multiple devs have hinted that NOLY is basically done. With all the leaks, renders, achievements, emotes, maps, UI, there's really not much left to build. My bet? This weekend is the drop. And when it does, expect a wave of new players, a bunch of YouTube guides, and probably more drama.
So yeah, polish is everywhere lately. UI fixes, lore tie-ins, NOLY's creepy smile,
And maybe even community spotlights in the future? If Forsaken was asleep, it's wide awake now. Keep your notifications on because this weekend might be the one.